Hi, welcome to part three that I didn't know was going to happen. We're not going to have an awesome outfit change because I just continued from the last 30 seconds ago and I don't feel like an outfit change. But I do want to point out my super cute Snoopy with a boombox shirt that I found at a thrift store and I love it. I love Snoopy. Um, Back into these questions. We're gonna finish it in this video. Promise. I'm sorry. Actually, I love it. I love answering questions from my friends because I love my friends and I know that they're all curious about what the hell is going on with me. So I'm trying to answer their questions as best I can. Let's dive right in. That was cute, right? Um, Next question. What are 3 points of advice for others that are considering weight loss surgery? Um, Number one. Nails are cute. I just did them. I like gold. Number one. Get your mind right. Like, get your mind right. I did not realize going into this how big of an impact this was on you mentally. Like, you just have to stay focused. You can't let day to day shit get to you. You just have to stay on your grind and be like, I'm losing this weight. I'm eating the right food. I'm not gonna smoke this cigarette. I'm not gonna have this drink. I'm not gonna go to this party. I'm not gonna exhaust myself. I'm gonna go to the gym instead. I'm gonna treat myself better. Um, I personally kind of stopped even like talking to people that I thought were really hot in a romantic capacity just because I needed this next few little while. It's getting hard. But I needed a little while to focus on myself. So there were a couple people that were real cute, and we would go out and have a lot of fun. And I would tell them, I'm 100% digging you. And they would say, yeah, I'm digging you too. But I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go home now, alone, by myself, to my cat. But it's okay because I'm going to be in a better place when I start dating again. Get your mind right. Focus. My focus is always on dating someone cute and hot and having fun with other people and partying and all that. So I had to like cut that out and just focus on my life and my health. So get your mind right. Go see a shrink. Go see a shrink. That's how you, one way to get your mind right is definitely to go see a shrink. I love my shrink. He's awesome. You have to do it as part of the process anyway. So just get a jump start, dive right in. Second time I've talked about diving right in. Number two, my piece of advice would be to, and this is part of getting your mind right, but learn why you're eating. Learn what triggers you to eat. Are you bored? Are you lonely? Are you frustrated with your job? Are you mad at your friend? Learn whatever it is that is making you overeat because that will be really helpful. And learning your triggers will help you to find coping mechanisms. And, excuse me, I feel like I have to sneeze or something. Burp, maybe? I don't know. Sorry. Um, Number three, I would say to start it, do it, be motivated to do it. I was motivated to do it mostly. There's a process you have to go through, and you have to see a shrink, you have to see a nutritionist, you have to see a surgeon, you have to talk to your GP or general practitioner about it. I did all that stuff on my own. I've been talking to my doctor and my GP about it for a year and a half before this process started. And when I was talking to her, I went and saw a dietitian. I went and saw a therapist, a shrink. And then I got a recommendation from her for my surgeon. This kind of goes into another question where someone was asking how many doctors did I see before I found mine. So I'm just going to cover that question too. Um, Yeah, I did all the steps on my own. I did research. This is another question. Ooh, I'm answering all the questions. Yay. Someone said, how long have I been thinking about this, wondering, researching, etc. So I've been thinking about this for years. Years. This is a sad story. Get your Kleenex ready. There was one point in time when I was kind of talking to somebody and we were in a romantic relationship of sorts, and we had a night. We'd had a night. And this person made a comment about my body and how my fat looked like something unappetizing. I don't know. Um, but I remember leaving that person's house and calling my mother because I don't have a car anymore. I live in Chicago. I don't need a car. I live right next to a train. But at the time, I had a car, and I was on the interstate because this person lived in the suburbs. Mistake number one. Don't date nobody that lives in the suburbs. Anyway, this person lived in the suburbs, and I was on the interstate, bawling my eyes out, telling my mom how this person had talked about my body, and I felt the same way as that person. That person is an asshole. I don't really have to, you know, go into them at all and the way that they made me feel. But the fact that I agreed with them and that it frustrated me so much because I felt the same way about my body was when I was like, okay, it's time. Like, it's time to do something about this. And that was three, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It was a while ago. So, sad story part two is that as a kid, I used to dream that on my first, it was my 12th birthday. It didn't happen at 12, it was 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, that they would take me to the hospital. My parents would take me in the hospital, and they would tell me that I had been part of a scientific experiment to see what it was like to grow up as a fat kid, and they were gonna like release me from my fat suit. Isn't that sad? I'm laughing because of how ridiculous it is, but like that's really what I dreamed when I was a kid. Um, that's so sad. Oh my god. I want all of the like, chubby children out there to never feel that way. You are perfect and you are beautiful. And if you want to change your health when you're damn good and ready, you will make that change like I'm doing right now. So that is when I started researching this procedure. The first time I heard about it, it felt like there was like an angel sent down from heaven that was going to make my life awesome. And yeah, I would try to go to the gym. I would start working out. I would start eating better, and I would always fail at it. And so this seems like the answer for me, and I'm in the place now because of this that I'm gonna make this work for me. I'm gonna be awesome at this. I'm gonna rock it. So that was kind of a bunch of questions that I was answering together there, um, or at least trying to. Are there any foods that you will never be able to have again? Spicy foods and cheeses in particular. My friend is asking. It's really funny because I know who the people are that ask these questions, and they're spot on for this person. um, I don't know. Like I said in yesterday's video, um, everybody's different, so you never know what your body is going to be like. Yeah, this is great, and what your body is going to be like. No, no, you can't have. So I don't know, but as far as spicy food and cheeses, one of my really good friends that has had this surgery eats Cholula on everything, and one of the first times that we hung out, we went out for Mexican food, and she got shit with cheese on it. So yeah, I think it's okay. Um, I think, did she get something with cheese on it? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that in moderation, just like everything else, in moderation, I'll be okay. Um, with spicy food and cheese. Next question. When is your surgery day? Someone asked me that the other day. They were like, I know it's close, but I don't know exactly when it is. It's October 7th, which to me is perfect because my actual birthday is October 18th. So a lot of people in the weight loss surgery community refer to this as their rebirth. And I think it's really awesome that mine are my real birthday, my actual birthday, and my new birthday are in the same month. October is a great month. I've always loved October, probably because my birthday's in October. But anyway, yeah, it's really exciting. It is next Wednesday. So today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Last question. Finally making it. Like 10 minutes into the third video. My friends, thank you again for sending me so many questions. The people that sent in questions, I are like the closest people to me in the world, and they're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, what are you most excited to experience after you reach your surgery goal? Um, well, I'll tell you a little bit about my goal. When you go to talk to your surgeon, they give you a goal weight to get you back to what is considered a normal, non-obese BMI. So my goal weight is 190 pounds. Again, I said before, I'm 6'1". I'm a tall girl. Um, so I'll be 6'1", 190, which watch out, I'm finna kill it. But seriously, when I get to my goal weight, I don't know. I've unfortunately never been abroad. I know it's embarrassing. But I'm obsessed and have been my entire life with both London and Paris. And I think next year, it usually takes 12 to 18 months for a lot of people to get to goal weight if they're really working on their goal. It can take 1 to 2 years, but my surgeon was saying with everything I've been doing, how I'm loving the gym, how I'm killing it, how I'm taking steps into my own hands and really like being proactive about this process. He can see me getting there in a little over a year. And I think that might be time to hop on a plane and go hang out and listen to some electronic music for some great UK DJs and Paris DJs. Yeah. So that's really kind of what I've set for my goal is like as soon as I get close to my goal, maybe my next year's birthday is kind of really what I was thinking. To hop on that plane, I want to be in Paris in October. I want to go to Pitchfork Paris. It's in October. I want to party. I want to do it. I just want to live life. There we go. That is my answer for you. My goal after I hit my goal weight is to put all of the stuff I've just talked about, that asshole that talked about me, the dreams about getting my fat suit taken off by some doctors, I'm going to put all that shit behind me. I want to grab life by the balls even more than I already do because I live loud. I try to, at least. I like to experience everything and have a lot of fun. But I want to grab life by the balls even more and just embrace it, have fun, and leave all that stuff in my past and realize that it doesn't make me anymore. It doesn't make me who I am. So that's what I'm super excited about. So thank you guys again. I hope I got to all your questions. If not, you can leave questions in the comments and I'll answer them there or on my blog or on my social media. Hit me up wherever. I love meeting people and I really love talking about this process to help people understand what I'm going through. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening to me answer questions. I hope that helps everybody kind of understand what I'm going through a little bit. And I'll see you soon.